Jeremy here, Jeeps Unlimited, 303-666-9020, partsbreakers.com. Listing a 9701. You can bolt this onto a 02 to 06. It's only one change on it, is that guy right there. And I normally don't have a tub nearby, but I do now. So on an 02 to 06, that is blocked off. Everything else is identical. And let me show you what I mean by that. That's what I mean by that, okay? So I usually have one option or the other, or both sometimes. So just because you see that, if you want to try to avoid that, just look on our site or give me a call. Sometimes these things sell faster than we get them up, so we don't always get them up in time. Doesn't mean we don't have one. So just going to go over exactly what it is. This is a grade A, meaning grade A for us means there's no rust on it anywhere. And if it's got any kind of body damage, it's going to be minor, meaning no major body work, okay? Grade B, which obviously drops the price, that's going to be body work. Not major body work, but definitely body work, corners, and so on and so on. So, and then C is going to be panels replacing, stuff like that. Still, we try to do rust free on all the stuff we sell. So rust is never going to be a concern on any of our grades, unless we state it is, and that's very rare. So I just washed it, so there's some standing water in it. Floorboards are solid, obviously. Okay, I'm not going to point out anything unless I see something wrong, but I am giving you a bird's eye view of it, so you can see this tub as if you were here standing next to me. That's the point of these videos. And if you look at my YouTube channel, I've been doing this for almost 50, probably more, almost 20 years. I say 15, but then I forget how old I am sometimes. So a long time. There's a ton of videos up, and most of them are just sales videos showing tubs, frames, but I do have some cool videos every once in a while that's not just a product video. So okay, now the main thing on these guys, and I always tell people, there's a couple things. First, one is we freight everything and we crate it as far as tubs go. If you're buying a wrecked tub, it's probably not a big deal to get something that's not crated. But I'm telling you that freight companies are super hard on them. So if you get something clean like this, you want it protected during transport, okay? That's the first thing. Second thing is when I say rust free, I mean rust free. So first we're going to talk about all the torque pockets, okay? This is your rear one here. This is above your fuel tank. This bushing needs to be popped off. Sometimes it gets stuck, but I'll pop that off and make sure there's nothing underneath it. The main area is these torque pockets. These are a pain in the butt to do, replace. You can see how beautiful. They're not collapsed. There's no rust in them. All of these are absolutely beautiful. Not one single little crack showing up in any of those. And I do have some right now that do have, they're still good, but they're starting to wear through, and those are a lot cheaper. So if you don't mind replacing some of that, these are your front for your frame. Okay, both sides, good threads. You can see the shiny thread up there. Nothing broken off, nothing to extract. This is a very, very clean tub, and these don't last very long. So a lot of that has to do with how much labor is right now. How much body shops charge for stuff, unless you're doing it all your own. That's not a concern, but it is nice to be able to bolt on or paint and bolt on and not have to do any prep work or very little prep work. So anyway, again, my name is Jeremy, Jeeps Unlimited, partsbreakers.com, 303-666-9020. This one I believe is sold already, but like I said, it's always worth contacting me if you are looking for that later style or something like that. That's the same color almost. Oh, let me lower it and get you the paint coat. This is not a big deal because most people paint them anyway, but a lot of times the stickers are gone. Now, if you're wondering what you have to do to swap a tub, it depends on your state. We usually just say put them on and transfer everything over, but that's kind of up to you to do. The VIN numbers are on these tubs, at least for the sticker. And normally people in certain states want those VIN numbers. They have, especially if they're building something that's a salvage, they need that stuff. If you're not building something that's a salvage, it's not a big deal. Just transfer everything over. In most states, again, you'll have to check your local and how upfront and honest you want to be, but we can only recommend what our state is and so forth. So it's blue clearly, and our paint code on this guy is PQ7, so PQ7. If by any chance this is the same paint code you got, there you go. You don't have to do much to it at all. Put some flares on it and call it a day. I appreciate you taking a look. All the stuff here, I just didn't do a super good job cleaning this firewall. It's just a lot of dirt and stuff, but this will clean up. You can kind of see as I rub it there, that paint's coming through there. So, all right, appreciate you taking a look, and have a great day.